Just Gillette Stadium is the site for today's action. Thanks for joining us as we're preparing now to bring you coverage of this year's AFC Wildcard game. Tonight's matchup featuring two very hungry teams as the visiting team match up against the Patriots. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the game. I'm Al Michaels. With me, as always, is John Madden.
Now, here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. And the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
The visiting team have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, look at those guys down there. They're practically knocking each other out.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Find out which team advances as we get ready to start this AFC Wildcard game. Here's the kickoff. And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 83, back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He'll choose to just down this one and start the 20. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. The Patriots line up with two backs behind the quarterback. Brady sets up. He'll pass on the first down. Prairie rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe two. Second and 10. They line up in the I formation. Dropping back. Goes again. Throws it. Almost intercepted. So he dropped it, and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
Well, John, it's Wild Card Weekend, which normally means for some pretty wild matchups.
Yeah, some of these teams who get a wild card spot are really surging. They may not have played consistent football most of the year, but now they're getting into the playoff, and they're just starting to hit their stride. This should be a great game.
Buchanan got up and knocked that pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll go from the I formation. Number 3. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
On the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 41. Man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Pressure. Looking for a receiver. Rolling right. Gets rid of it. On the run near the sideline.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Number 3. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. Throws it, the 40. It's his receiver in stride. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. The pass ball's incomplete. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
That pass was thrown with so much velocity on it that the receiver never caught up with it.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Breaking through. The 30. The 20. And he's finally brought down at the 13-yard line. Turned the corner and used his speed to pick up a lot of yardage.
And the thing is, they didn't contain him. And when you don't contain him and you let him get into the open field, you're going to be in for one heck of a lot of trouble.
He'll pass on 1st down. Pressure coming, surveying the field. Jump ball in the end zone. Almost got it. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Number 6, looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. Gets rid of it on the run. They complete the pass for the 1st down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the 1st down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
Changing the play now. The route. Touchdown, visiting team. Great rushing touchdown there.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calls.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Decent kick, we should have a return. From the 2. Lays into him with a stiff arm. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. It's 1st and 10. Brady sets up. Crosses it out to the right. Lost about a yard. The backs are lined up in an eye. Brown in motion. Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing. Comes up with it. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he could put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Brady sets up. The Patriots using motion. Tosses it right. He's taken down in the backfield by number 24. And that's a loss of 2. The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. Stay guys. Closing in. Goes with a short pass to the right side. And he he's pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Prairie found a seam in the defense and did a great job bringing the pass in.
That's the kind of timing you can only get through repetition in practice.
Brady gets set. Pressure with the pass, and he makes the grab.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. But we're in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Using motion.
Back off, TB!
6, maybe 7 yards on the counter play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
49ers rock you, the Jets will rock you.
Bust his grill! Stay up!
Pressure coming, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. He'll pass on first down. Under pressure, throwing left with the adjustment.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time, he does a great job of absorbing the hit and still making the catch.
D up! Set! D up! Get in there, Lon! Catch the ball, man!
Closing in with the pass. He made a quick read and got rid of it in a hurry.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. No defense for a perfect pass.
Bulldog under!
Smith, the lone setback.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Get in there!
Pressure goes to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Great play by the corner.
It sure was. He just knocked away a pass that looked like a sure touchdown.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby!
The defense is shifting. Brady gets set. Hand it off. Steamrolls the defender. Touchdown, Patriots.
They just can't bring him down. He fouls into the end zone to score.
Vinatieri comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks out the extra point. And obviously they're happy with that drive, especially since they ended it with a touchdown.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense was just dominating.
Booming kick downfield. Fair catch. Offense taking over again here. The last time they ran the ball very effectively and got it into the end zone. They'll pass on first down. Scrambling with the throw. Excellent gain on first down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. They make it look easy.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is tied.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. 2nd and 2 coming up here. Number 3. Breaks free. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
Yeah, and the offensive line had a lot to do with that one. If your line can clear out a hole like that, it makes picking up those first downs a lot easier.
Throwing on first down. Pressure coming. Looking downfield. Incomplete pass.
The coach might have to settle his quarterback down a bit. If he keeps overthrowing receivers like that, this will be their last game.
With the pass, this one falls incomplete.
He's going to have to be careful with those overthrows. One thing you don't want to do is miss an open receiver for a big game in a playoff game.
The Patriots come out of the ordered defense. back. He surveys the field, looking for the long completion over the middle. Incomplete pass. He just dropped that pass.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
Foreman is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. This one goes out of bounds. First and 10. Ball on their own 22.
Get in there. Come on, get up.
The Patriots using motion.
Let's go, come on.
Slight change in the defensive alignment. Cross play to the left.
Holding on the offense.
The officials are signaling holding on that play.
Yeah, when you're beaten like that, the offensive player needs to stop him somehow.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty. Brady gets set. They'll pass on first down. With the pass, he hits his receiver. He really ate up the coverage on that play, John.
That receiver makes all of his receptions look easy.
You ain't got nothing. Zed, give it all you got.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. Good looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Lose it.
They line up in the I formation, using motion.
35-yard line.
Bust this grill, D.
Hand it off to the back. He goes down at the 39-yard line. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
That's all you. Zed.
They'll play things tighter on the outside.
Here comes the heat.
Ball. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. Using the stiff arm. And again, it's first and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open and making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Bust his grave.
Brady gets set on the ground. The running back gets about 3. The visiting team expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
Here comes the heat. Zed. Get up, lad.
Closing in, throws it. It's his receiver in stride.
Holding on the offense.
He was put into a position where he had almost no choice but to hold on that one.
The offensive guy needed to stop him somehow.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Pressure with the pass, with the catch on the run. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
The ball.
Smith, the lone setback, using motion.
34-yard line.
Run. Okay, right.
Tosses it out to the left. Might have lost a step on the toss. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Brady gets set. Pressure coming, gets rid of it, and it's complete. Down he goes at the 22-yard line. This is their 5th first down on the drive.
And one of the keys has been the performance of this offensive line. These guys have really handled the line of scrimmage, not only in the running game, but also in pass protection.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 22.
Throwing on first down. Under pressure. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Didn't get much. Only one man back. Brown moves in motion. Closing in. Throwing. Grabs the off-target pass. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good game.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
Brady with split backs.
Come on, partner. Bust his grill. Bring the pain. Sideline to sideline. That all you got?
Dropping back. Throwing short to the right side. Loss of about 1. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. A nice kick, and it's good. But it's their aim to kick this one off. Got hold of that. He signals for the fair catch. Good coverage, and so a fair catch was called. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. 2 minutes to go. Drops back, looking downfield, rolls right. He's scrambling around, brings it down looking to run, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there, the defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Pressure, surveying the field. With the pass, the 50, the 40. That play was executed to perfection.
And when we were watching them in practice, they were running this play. That's almost one of those sandlot type of deals where you go long and I'll get it to you.
Number 3 in the backfield. They'll mark it at the 24. Gain of about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Drops back, gets the pass off, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 19. And it appears this one is going to be looked at.
Yeah, and because it's in the last 2 minutes, that call came down from the replay booth.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong. And right there, it was wrong. And now it's right.
3rd and short. Ball on the 20-yard line. And this is the 6th play of this drive.
Number 6, the ball carrier. No gain on the play.
Nobody in the backfield and 5 receivers.
Set. Yeah. Stay up.
Throwing on first down. Looking for an option. He's scrambling around. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Breaks free. Colvin pulls him down at the 1. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anyway.
Number 6 sees something in the defense.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Come on, partner. Buster's great. Got the ball. Get in there. Tiger out. Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Quarterback sneak. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's just what he did.
On the play. Second and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line.
Set.
They give it to the halfback. Touchdown, visiting team.
This is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Vanderjagt comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
He sends it off. He decides not to return this one. First and 10. Ball on their own 20. Schmidt. He's on the run. The 40. Across midfield. New England pulls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. The Patriots line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Going to the air on first down. Stepping up with the throw. And it's intercepted.
At the end of the first half, the score is 14, New England 10.
We'll go back to the play on the field. Vinatieri is just about ready to kick this one away. He gets the kick away. He got all of it. That was some kick.
And all he could do was watch it sail over his head.
Have a big advantage in time of possession in the game itself as we head deeper into the second half.
One of the best ways to keep the other team from scoring is keeping the ball on offense. They've done just that in this one.
Number 3 wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Using motion. Dropping back, pressure coming, surveying the field. Gets rid of it. That incomplete pass will bring up the third down. He'll go with the quarter defense. He's looking, throws it, turns, he has it. It's a fumble. The Patriots roll on it. Just won't go down.
You could tell they were trying to jar the ball loose the way they were putting their helmet on the ball. That's what we call playoff tackling.
It's first and 10. Brady gets set.
Big eyes. Get up. Cowboy. Get the ball.
Hand it off. Rudd makes the tackle at the 15. Melissa, anything new from the sideline?
Thanks, Al. The head coach knows his defense can't continue playing the way it did in the first half. He is a believer in the bend but don't break philosophy. But he's afraid of them bending too much and giving away this lead.
That was Melissa Stark from the sideline report. This play to the right, powering ahead. Might have lost a step on the toss.
On the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Set. Hit him low. Get the ball. Get the ball. You got him.
Under pressure, throws it, and it's caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Great timing on that touchdown throw.
And that's one of those passes we see a lot. When the quarterback releases it, the receiver's not even looking. But then he looks up, and the ball's right there.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Big time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
That's a big drive that they really needed. The score really swings momentum over to their side, giving them confidence that they can move the ball against this defense. Now it's up to their defense to keep the pressure on.
He had no room for a return and called for the fair catch. Number 6 gets set on the ground. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain.
They need 6. Ball on their own 24. Closing in, scrambling around. Launches this one to the right. Incomplete pass. Thought he had something long, but there's no connection, and it's 3rd down now. Out of the gun. Looking for a receiver, trying to buy some time. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. 4th down now after the incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 29-yard line. He picks up a few yards on the return.
Nope, the coverage team had him wrapped up before he could do anything with it.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 34. Smith in the backfield. Man in motion.
Stay after him.
On the call.
Until they figure out how to slow down the runner, I'd keep giving them the ball.
On the play.
The visiting team come out with 8 guys in the box.
Give it all you got. Set.
Dropping back with the throw. Incomplete pass. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
On the coverage.
3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 43. The corners move up to play this one tight. Brady sets up for you. The motion man. Hand off to the tailback. Free. Runs through the tackle. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. You also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Falk, the deep man. Brady with a man in motion.
45-yard line.
You got him. Come on.
Number 16 gets right in there and brings him down. Loss of around 2.
On the play.
Set. Get him up. Hawkeye right. Let's give it all you got.
With the pass, hits him on the run. Good route running by the receiver, who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver.
Watch it here. This is a great ball on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. But this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Out now. They got nothing.
Smith. That's a 3-yard gain.
Keep a little something for the G's. And take a few ends while I breeze. Do the late night shift on some late night. When your mama ain't home. Hut 1, hut 2, hut 3. You want slides, that's a penalty play.
8 defenders in the box on this one. Pressure with the throw. He finds his man. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Get out.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 14-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
Drops back. Throwing. Right to him. After holding in that pass, he now has 3 in the game. Dropping back. Pressure coming with the throw. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your number. That was a good job.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. 8 yards to the goal line. Looks like they'll play bump and run on the outside.
Get in there, Lon.
Falk, the lone back. Branch, the motion man.
On the 8-yard line.
Drops back, under pressure, gets the pass off. Touchdown, New England. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you got to keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
Vinatieri comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. And they put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They have a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball. Scoring runs like this aren't all that unusual for them.
They really wore them down on that drive. A lot of plays from scrimmage, and they finished it with a trip to the end zone.
When you're out there for as many plays as those guys were, you increase your chances of making a mistake. Penalty, turnover, blown play, whatever. But give them credit. They kept it together, and they walked away with a touchdown.
On the return.
Only 1 man back.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Set.
He'll pass on 1st down. Closing in, rolls left. He's scrambling around, gets rid of it. Great pass. There he goes. Across midfield. And they finally bring him down at the 35. Number 3, with great speed, showing what he can do when he gets into the open field.
Yeah, it's tough to try and cover this guy in any route, and it's even tougher when he gets the ball in his hand. He's a heck of a player.
Number 6, gets set. Passing on 1st down. Scrambling. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a 1st down.
1st downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Hand off to the tailback. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and goal. About 5 yards out. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Patriots ahead of the visiting team, 24-14. And we'll start the 4th quarter. Calling an audible now. Looking upfield. Touchdown, visiting team. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, you knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up, and he tacks on the extra point. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
And he got all of that one. A great pick. He downs it in the end zone. So he downs the kick in the end zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Looking to run it here. He's making sure the defense knows they have to defend against his running ability as well as his throwing. 2nd and 6. Ball on their own 24. Drops back. Pressure. Slings it to the outside. On the money. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
For you, the motion man.
Bring the pain. 90 boom. Ain't nothing. Hit him long.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. McCrary continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game. A little over 4 to go. Ball on their own 39. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Dropping back under pressure with the throw. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Come on, gee up.
Brady with a man in motion.
Get. Stay after him.
Closing in. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
This will be his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. Past the goal line, no return here. First and 10. Ball on their own 20. Passing on first down. Pressure with the throw. He finds his man. The defense, I think, even too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
Number 6 sets up.
Holding on the offense.
Smith grabbed him on that play.
You got a big old handful of jersey there.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Dropping back for an option, throws it, and he steps out of bounds at the 28.
Look here, he does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch, and 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down and bounds. That's a nice looking play.
Number 6 gets set. On the call, breaks the tackle, hurdles the defender. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
To the tailback, they'll go with a play fake, looking for the deep pass down the right side. Number 10 catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes and insert first down.
The visiting team line up in the shotgun.
Set.
Using motion.
Come on, partner.
He sees something in the defense. Dropping back to pass on first down. Long throw. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
We'll see. Set.
Throwing short to his left. And he hits his... He dumped it off and left it up to the receiver to get the first.
When it comes to the screen pass, you have to have perfect timing. You don't want to give the play away too early because the defense will pick up on it and flow to that side of the field and shut it down.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Hand off to the tailback. Number 3, having a great season rushing the ball. He's now carried for over 1,500 yards. About a yard to go. Number 18, the motion man. Soft lob to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Big play to tip it away.
When you get down near the goal line, there isn't much room to make a mistake. You got to put the ball in a position where only your guy has a play on it. You sure don't want to turn it over down here.
Again with the run. Number 3 barely gets enough. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz. He was able to find some room and pick up the first.
Set. Get out, Pete.
Drops back, looking for a receiver. Rolling left. Scrambling around. Throws this one away. And that brings up 2nd down. 2nd and goal. 7 yards to the goal line. 11th play of this drive. He hands it off. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The visiting team line up in the shotgun. Surveying the field. Scrambling. Will take off. Touchdown. Visiting team.
All right, here's how he was able to run it. He takes a snap, decides he's not going to throw it, and he takes off downfield. And by the time the defense figures out what's happening, he's already in the end zone.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. That touchdown puts them ahead, but this game is still very much in the balance. What a game it's been.
That's for sure. You knew that these guys were fired up coming into this one. Both of these teams knew that this was a game that they needed, and it looks like the winner might be determined by the team that has the ball last.
And there's a flag on the play.
There's a procedure on the kicking team.
Return team will head back to the sideline.
Yeah, the return team loves it when that happens.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
We got nothing.
Hands it off to the back. Can't bring him down. Decent gain, about 4.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 43. They give it to the halfback. And he's brought down in the backfield by Rowe. The Patriots line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
40-yard line.
We got nothing. Let's go.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Rosen. McCrary doing good work finding room in the secondary. And he's been open 4 times tonight. His 4th reception right there. So they're down to what could be their final play. Needing a first down here on 4th and short. Cross play to the left. Smith. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
This one is just about in the books.
Set.
He hands it off. New England will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining.
On the carry, 5-yard gain on the play.
Set.
Number 6, directing traffic. Hand it off to the back. They'll bring him down at the 38-yard line.
This is one where the coach might actually try his pass to get the first. If they can get it, then they can pretty much run out the clock.
Give it to the halfback. Looks like he just made it past the marker.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
Set. Now the ball. Hit the ball. Cowboys. Let's go. Come on. Get the ball. Run. Let's go. Come on. That's all you. We got nothing. They got nothing. They got nothing. Come on, D up. Give it all you got, D. Come on.
New England calls a timeout. They have none left. It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Set.
Just go ahead and take a knee here.
The Patriots come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. And this is the 6th play of this drive.
Let's go. Come on.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the away team 28, New England 24.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long. Number 3 is tonight's Horse Trailer Player of the Game.